Good morning. Hey, it's Friday morning and it's time to take a look at what we need to prep. But I keep getting comments about how it costs too much to prep. It doesn't cost too much to prep. The problem is you're getting overly excited, you're feeling that pressure because of the news and the media and all that stuff. You don't have to. I promise you. The world isn't going to end. When I started prepping, it was before Y2K. I know it wasn't a lot. I was a whole lot younger then, but I did go through and have somewhat of a stash. It was my very first prep. I had somewhat of a stash put away just in case. So for everybody out there who doesn't know, Y2K, all the computers were supposed to shut off. It was supposed to be when we turned the year 2000, computers couldn't process the 00 versus the 1999, and all computers were going to crash. The water wasn't going to flow, the electricity wasn't going to be on. But guess what? I sat up and I waited, and it ticked, tick, tick. Midnight hit and nothing happened. Absolutely nothing. Up until that point, though, I had felt this pressure because everybody had said this was going to happen. I don't say it's going to happen on anything. The possibility's always there. And again, we want to be prepared so we don't have to panic and we don't have to go out in the mess. We don't need to go out into toilet paper again. I wanted to show you here today. This is all stuff from Sam's Club. It's all stuff I purchased recently, but I wanted to give you a couple ideas of what the price is at. So maybe a couple years from now, we can look back on this and see that things were half price or whatever the case is. It would be really cool to look back and see what the price difference really was. First and foremost, out of everything I do, coffee. I have to have coffee. So my number one drinking brand day to day is my Dunkin' Donuts. Coffee drinkers are snobs. I'm a snob. To treat myself, I do Black Rifle coffee. Now, I really like, I forget what they actually call, this is the vintage roast. It's a medium roast. I'm not one that likes the super dark coffee. To me, this is my favorite. Right now at Sam's Club, Dunkin' Donuts, $20 to $21, and this is 150 servings of the original blend. It is in a pretty nice container the way it's sealed. It will last a very long time. If you drink coffee on a regular basis, and you have, especially, like we have more than one person in my household that drinks it, then you're going to go through it fast anyway. It's not going to last a super long time. One thing I forgot to put on here, or on this table, and I'm not going to stop the video for it, is Lipton tea bags. Me personally, Lipton is the one I go back to, probably because it's the one we always had growing up. But there's a real shortage in tea bags right now, especially in Lipton. So if you go on Amazon right now, under $5 for the 100 count boxes, and you can have them shipped right to your house. So definitely stock up on Lipton tea bags. Vienna sausages. This is 18 cans, kind of like Spam. My wife hates it, but it's going to get you what you need, and it can be a comfort when you can't have anything else. This one was $11 at Sam's Club, 18 cans. Pretty good deal. Cans of chicken breast. This is probably one of the biggest ones. You got to look at proteins. Think about everything you can put chicken in. You can put this chicken breast in everything too. Let's say you fry up some rice. Fry up some rice, throw some chicken in it, throw some peas in it, a little bit of sauce. You've got yourself a stir fry. You've got everything you need. Think about things like that. Same thing. Rice. A can of Bush's beans that's already got this one's the brown sugar hickory. This one I got on sale, $1.50. So you pour that in with your rice. You've got protein, you've got flavor because of the sauce that's already in it. Chicken goes with all kinds of, I mean, you can make chicken go with everything. This guy was $12, and it is, so basically $2 a can, but they're the large cans at Sam's Club. Now, you always hear preppers talk about pinto beans, any kind of bean for that matter. But pinto beans is a big one. Grab yourself bags. This is a 12-pound bag. It's $12, $1 a pound at Sam's Club. You may not eat a lot of beans now, but if things go south, and especially for a long period of time, beans can feed you for a very long time. It's a very cheap and effective source. And it tastes good if you cook it correctly. So really pay attention, study, download some videos right here off of YouTube on how to cook the pinto beans the different ways. I remember growing up, my mom had a giant pot. My dad loved pinto beans. And I mean, she'd throw the ham and everything in with it, and it'd be boiling all day. Even though back then I didn't like it, or I should say, I didn't want to eat it. Now I do. But it made the house smell good all day long. How about SpaghettiOs? SpaghettiOs can be a comfort food. It's got the protein in it as well. This one was on sale for $11. It's 12 cans. Super easy over an open flame. Pour it in your canteen cup or any kind of cooking utensil. You warm it up and it tastes great, and it's going to keep you going. Something that everybody doesn't pay attention to, these 4-packs of Libby's. I actually got that one at Walmart. Walmart carries the Libby's brand. If you watch it, they're $3.80 or $4. So basically I buy it when it goes under $1 a can. They've got sweet peas, and they've got corn and green beans and lima beans and all that stuff. The main thing, I know canned food isn't indefinite. It's not like freeze-dried food. The main thing you want to watch when you look at these cans, you want to make sure there's no bulging. You want to make sure the can just looks like it is on the shelf. You don't want any bulging, any cracking, any blemishes, no dents, no anything like that. If you look here on the bottom, the one I just bought, Best Buy, February 2026. This can will be good till probably February 3036. 4046? Who knows? I've eaten these a lot longer than what they say. Best by date is not an expiration date. Right now, Sam's Club has their Members Mark water on sale for under $4 for 40, I think it is. 40 bottles. Grab a couple of them. Now, it's not the most efficient way to store water, but you want to have a couple of them, quick, easy access. Something else to think about with water. You want to make sure that you have bigger containers of water for cooking, whether it be gallon or 5-gallon. Cooking uses a lot of water, and it's something that we don't think about as often as we should anyway. We think about our personal need for water, but not cooking with it or bathing. Just a quick overview, not a super long video. Y2K, again, I get to show you my age. But really think about it. Buy 1 or 2 things when you go grocery shopping. You don't have to buy it all at once and feel this huge sense of urgency, but you want to get on the train. You want to start buying it, start putting it away. Put it in the back of your cabinet. My cabinets are super deep. Stack them in the backs of the cabinets. If you have a climate controlled garage or a garage that stays a consistent temperature, I don't, use your garage. Use a spare bedroom closet, whatever you have to. Hey, you may have noticed, I got my new hat. Take a look at that. Chili pepper hats. All right. Let's hope you have a good weekend. We're going to work on some other videos. I'm Steve. This is the Chili Prepper channel. We'll see you on Monday.